Welcome to the DadGotParks Disney Character Warehouse Update. This is the Vineland location. I finally made it over to home base, and they had these Mickey popcorn buckets, $9 instead of $40. Those were
How
just
do you
in
mend
the
a jack-o'-lantern with a pumpkin patch? Waka waka.
pumpkin patch. Those were just in the parks. All this stuff was just in the parks. So they're starting to trickle some of the Halloween stuff down to us, which is cool. And keep in mind, they are doing the 2 per guest per SKU thing, so you can only buy 2 of anything in the store right now. These are they call them gibbets. I didn't know that, but they're the stuff you like stick in your Crocs. $10. I think $17 is a little ridiculous for 4 pieces of plastic, but hey. The Halloween shirt from this year, which has the fade, was $20. That's not bad. That's 45% off about. That's a good discount. Stick it away for next year. A spooky hat. Wicked spooky. Why would I say it like that? I should have said it like a Boston. A wicked spooky. $12.99 instead of $27. That's a good deal. I'm just here for the candy. I like this shirt. I am trying to put whether it's a men's or a women's shirt as a request from a watcher, but if I don't know, I'm just going to put adult. Sometimes they don't have them in the sections where it's clearly labeled and I can't figure it out. These pants, I'm pretty sure they're for a woman. This is for a kid, and it was $12.99 instead of $30. That's over 50% off. So, I mean, pretty good pricing, not terrible. This was $14.99 instead of, I think these were $34.99 in the parks. I guessed because they didn't have the retail price on there, but I'm pretty sure that was $34.99 in the parks. I'm so mad. I was really hoping that this would have made it and in my size, because Hulk is my favorite, and Happy Hulkoween is a pun, but they did not have it in Dad's size. $30 for the kids' Halloween spirit jersey instead of $50. That's $20 off. So you can get some pretty good Halloween deals here. Trick or treat. I thought that was really cute. $15.99 instead of $25.99. Not bad. They had a whole bunch of different sizes in that one. This one was there the whole time. This has been there through Halloween almost since they opened. I think it's from last year. $10 instead of $30. They had a couple of sizes on that. And then they have the Halloween shirt in youth. They had more sizes in youth than they did in the adult, which was cool. Now, I'm not sure if this was youth or what, but like that was a medium that I was holding, and that looks really small to be a medium. It was near the youth area, but they're moving things around, so it was kind of tough to tell. This is definitely a youth. Oh my gourd. They threw a pun in there for me. I love it. $12.99 instead of $19.99. Not the greatest pricing on that one, though. This one was pretty cool. $25 instead of $65. That's a good deal. And I do like the plaid and the like happy skeleton look. Super cool. This women's shirt I saw all over the parks. $16 instead of $37. They only had extra smalls though, unfortunately. This is, I guess, a Halloween shirt. It's green and it's got like Boo Mickeys on it. Super cool. I could not find a retail price on it, unfortunately, but it was very cool. And you can get matching pants, sort of matching. It's a little bit different green.
Why don't zombies like pirates? They're too salty. Waka waka.
That has nothing to do with what we're looking at, but that's a good joke. You can tell the greens are a little bit different. Now, those shorts match this top. This was the only one they had of it. And it's pretty cool. That's a neat little pattern. I love the like tie-dye-ish, but yet oogies there. And it says, let's boo this. It's very hard to tell, but... Okay, I think this is a women's shirt, but look at it. It says bleep, blop, beep. Oh my god. That's supposed to be like R2-D2 saying something. $20 instead of $40. They had a really whole rack of Star Wars stuff. Now, I think pretty sure that's a women's shirt, but I'm not 100%, so I put adult. $20. This I know is a women's shirt. $15. There was no retail on that, but that's like my little book I have that I got from them that has all the blueprints, which is super awesome. I love that print. This is from Solo. totally underrated movie. I thought Solo was great. $15 instead of $36. Nice little, I don't know, 3/4, half, a little longer than half sleeve. This shirt, I love. I wish they had that in my size. I love anything making fun of stormtroopers. So good. But alas, only smalls. I love how it's like the same person. You can't tell the mugshot. What are you gonna look at? I mean, really.
What do stormtroopers and Bone Thugs and Harmony have in common? They're both gonna miss everybody. Waka waka.
Oh my god. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Back to the 90s. I love it, Fozzie. Good one. I love this shirt too. I don't wear a lot of these golf polos anymore. I've been kind of gotten to the button-ups recently. So none of that. I'm pretty sure this is a women's shirt just because of that long open neck kind of area, wide neck. But $29.99 or $21.99 instead of $42.99. Not a bad price. Dad owns this shirt. $15 instead of $37. Kind of like a retro-y Boba Fett shirt. Can't go wrong with that. I mean, it's Boba Fett. This we saw at International last time, and it is $45 instead of $74.99. It's a nice bag, actually. It's like really shiny. Danielle Nicole. Like, I could see that going with like a cool outfit for somebody. And look, Stitch, 25 instead of 60. That is a nice little Stitch hoodie. And it says Stitch, Cosmic Kahuna. Gotta love Cosmic Kahuna. That's awesome. Oh, he gets me every time. He's incorrigible. You can't stop him from attacking the camera. This is a Expedition Everest, which is cool. It says Beware the Yeti. Super awesome. $20 instead of $45. This is just a cool looking like hoodie. $25 instead of $45. And they had a lot of sizes on that one. So that was pretty nice. 1971. Starbucks tote bag with like the faux leather bottom. $20.99 instead of $29.99. Has all the park icons on there. Pretty neat. He's mine. That one's cute. I love the birds from Finding Nemo. They're hilarious. $12.99 instead of $24. That's almost half off. There's some Haunted Mansion stuff. Only smalls on this one for the Foolish Mortal one, which is pretty cool. But this one had some mediums. I love the lighter wallpaper because you can really kind of see the pattern very well. And then they actually had the men's button-ups, but only in small. This is a very cool shirt. I love that Haunted Mansion pattern. $25 instead of $60. See, look, guys, pretty good pricing. $20 instead of $60 on this Rainbow Collection. Nice looking golf shirt. Pretty lightweight. It was medium weight, I guess I would call it. You could actually probably golf in that. This is a fantastic shirt. It looks almost like a dry fit fabric. $30.99 off of $59.99. Little Guinness. And this one, I just thought the drawing was amazing. So cool looking. $12.99 off of $25. It's kind of like a little bit cheaper style shirt. This was neat. I liked it. It had the little 28 on the corner there. 13 off of 30. That's a deep discount. That's not bad. And then this one was cool. It's got like the cats, I guess, from the Disney movies, because I see like the
couldn't Simba save his dad. He couldn't move fast enough. Waka waka.
Oh, that's sad. Why would you say that? That's terrible. The shirt's not terrible, but that joke. Oh, now my heart is sad. Little orange bird, and I've never really seen him rocking the glasses like that. I love it. He looks cute. 13 off of 35. Only smalls again. Now this one they had an assorted range, and it's the whole Goof Troop, guys. Look, it's got Pete and Goofy and Max, and what's Pete's son's name? Does anyone know Pete's son's name? Let me know in the comments. I don't know it. This is another Everest shirt. Meet me at Base Camp Summit Team Leader. Super cool. Makes you look a little bit more important than maybe you are. I claim mountains. I do mountains. Muppet shirt. Oh, look at that. Look at the got Fozzie down the side there, and Animal and Kermie. 15 off of 35. Only smalls on that one, though. Now, they had a bunch of the NBA jerseys. They are $50.99 instead of $110, which is a pretty banging price for an authentic NBA jersey. Banging. I went back to the 90s, see? Bum, 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 bum. These are $37 instead of like $81. And the hats are 18 off of 28. They had quite a few good teams. I think these are still good teams. I don't know if any of these teams are good. I haven't watched basketball in so long. I don't know who's good and not. The kids section is basically the same as it's been. I saw very few new things here, not too much. It all kind of looks very similar to what's been there for ages when I was going around. But this kind of gives you a good little look of the stock that's there. See, if you go back to my old videos, you can see most of these. I doubt they've changed any of the prices. This is $15. It's cool, but it's not $15 cool. It looks like an old VHS cassette. Your kids probably don't even know what that is, but it's this thing you used to put in and you could play movies with it. But you have to go to rewind. This, $25 off of $25. Full retail price. I hate when they do that. The ABC mugs are $13. I miss $6 mugs, but it's probably a good idea that they've done this because Dad has way too many mugs. Way too many mugs. This, the ABC mugs are a good 3-finger on the Dad and Drew scale. Not terrible. They're good mugs. I just have too many mugs and $13 is too much to pay. $17.99 off of $35 on this cool Star Wars Day at Sea shirt. I really want to do one of the cruises where they do the Star Wars Day at Sea. That looks awesome. I'm just here for the mouse. I think it's good that they did that because everybody's like snacks and rides and it's about the mouse, right? He did the whole thing. He started it all. As far as Spirit jerseys go, it's the same stuff we've seen. I didn't see anything new. It's the retro, it's the Bell Bronze Disneyland, and then you have the Salmon Disneyland also. All of these are $45 instead of your normal in-park $75. Now, sometimes they're $69.99 in the parks, but I just put $75 because that's kind of the norm. They did have some of the ink and paints also. This I thought was awesome. It is a women's hoodie, only mediums, but it's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. You don't see a bunch of Oswald merch. And at $25 off of $60, I thought that was a pretty solid deal. Here's the women's stuff for you guys to kind of get a look at what was there. A lot of the same stuff. And as you can see, there's this new one. It's not what I was going to say, but I'm just going to flow into it like I meant to say that. This little Minnie Mouse one, she's cute for $15. But I was going to say, as you can see, the stores are not packed. You can get in without going into the virtual queue most of the times. We've got some 99-cent snacks from Chippendale. They even had a couple days left on them. I think they were good till like December 19th or something. A few new pins today, guys, which was neat. They had this Muppets pin. I almost bought this pin, but it wasn't exactly cool enough. Now, it says the 75th anniversary of something. Am I just a bad Disney person that I don't know what this is? I'm not, like, a singing whale? I do not remember that. Is this Fantasia, maybe? Like, what the heck is that? These are awesome. I just love Donald's side eye. Like, he's like... he's just giving the side eye. It's so great. $17 instead of $35. Hunchback of Notre Dame, guys. You don't see Hunchback merch that often. And the gargoyles are pretty cute. Not my favorite Disney movie, but pretty neat. And then there's this one, The Great Mouse Detective. I love that.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite game show. What did Dad buy?
Welcome back to What Did Dad Buy? Dad actually bought one item. One thing today. Pretty cool, but one thing. Let's take a look at that. I bought the pumpkin bucket. $8.99 instead of $40. The kiddo has the old one, but this one lights up and plays music. Let's see what it does. I don't know. Okay, we can... So you have the switch for light and the switch for light and music. Boo to you! All right, that's enough of that because that's gonna get me copyrighted. Here it is all doing its light up thing. Super spooky, pretty cool. Out of everything that was there, that's what spoke to me and what I thought was a pretty good deal. Now, I will say there are some decent deals in there. A couple of the Star Wars shirts were good. There were a couple of other button-ups maybe that were good. There was a few things that I pointed out in the video that I thought were pretty decent deals. Is the outlet back to what it was? No. They do have some Halloween stuff, not a ton of it, and it's not deep discounts. Maybe 30, 50% off at most, which is great, but not as great as we're used to in the old days. Would I suggest somebody making a trip to the outlet right now? I'd say it depends. It depends on what you're looking for, and do you have a whole lot of time? I wouldn't call it a must-do trip right now, but it's worth the time if you have a chance, because you might run into something pretty cool. I mean, technically I saved like $30 on this pumpkin bucket. There's some cool Halloween stuff there if that's what you're interested in, but there's some stuff. There are some deals to be had. There are some 50% off shirts. If you fit into a small or a medium, definitely go, because you will find a ton of clothing there that will fit you. If you fit in a little bit bigger clothing, it's a little bit harder to find sizes. Other than that, they are at least improving, which is nice to see. Let's hope that kind of continues as time goes and things and merchandise becomes more available. Also, keep in mind, they are doing the 2 items per SKU thing at the outlet like they are in the parks now. That's about it for an update from the outlet. Be sure to be subscribed and have your notification bell on, because Dad will be going live from the parks and from Disney Springs and all kind of fun stuff. I also have an unboxing video for the monorail, a cool video from the Festival of the Holidays coming up. Lots of fun stuff that you might enjoy if you enjoy Disney and this content. Make sure you give this a thumbs up. YouTube really likes that for some reason. They love the thumbs up. They love it. So if you could do that, that would help me out a whole bunch. Thank you for watching my videos, and I know I have one thing I'm supposed to do at the end of every... Is it boo to you? No, that's not it. That'll get me copyright. Oh yeah, Dad doesn't do outros, so that's it.